Hello, my name is Norman Jingle. I'm a researcher at the Freie University of Berlin and I'm attached to the working group of Professor Schiller. Today I would like to introduce to you our new ubiquitous training device, which is shown here. It consists out of 2 sensor nodes and some batteries in between. So it implements our distributed event detection, which is published prior. The interesting part of distributed event detection is that you are able to evaluate some kind of movements, techniques, without any base station. Hence, we can have some immediate feedback out of the device without any extra hardware or base stations. So for whom is this interesting? For example, if you had an accident and you have to do some kind of rehabilitation and you have a therapist that gives you some kind of movement you have to train at home, or there's a master, a teacher who gives you some kind of martial art techniques you have to train with during the absence of the teacher. Then, if this happens, you train these techniques, and if you make some errors, either during performing the technique itself or during the order of the technique, you maybe get used to these failures and these errors. So this device is an example that shows that it can help you to learn out of your failures, because this device knows what to do. It knows the order and the techniques during the performance, how they have to be performed. So today I show you some simple martial art techniques with the training staff, and then I will show you the techniques with this ubiquitous training device, which gives me an immediate feedback. So I perform 6 different techniques, some strikes, step, spinning and other stuff. So we start with the first strike, the second strike, a simple block, a step, a spin movement, and a final strike. So all these techniques have been trained with this device before. If I perform the technique correctly, a green LED will light up. If I did something wrong, as you see here, a wrong LED will go on. So at the moment I just moved to the place of training and did nothing. So he expected the first technique, or the device expected the first technique, which is a simple strike. You see it before with a real step. So the technique is performed correctly and evaluated with a green LED. Next technique. Also correct. Next one is the block. It's correct. Next technique, the step. Also correct. Now the spinning technique comes up. That's also correct. Now I have to perform the last technique. Just you remember, it was the strike to the upper right corner. I do something different now to show you that the device is able to detect some errors. I do something like this, however. So, okay, he says, no, that's not the correct technique. Please rethink about it and do it again. Okay, now I perform the last technique. And it's okay. So if the series of technique is okay, a blue LED will light up and show me that I have finished my training progress and I finished the training series. The interesting thing is that if I do something wrong, I can learn from this during the absence of the teacher. The final corrections, of course, have to be done by a teacher or a therapist, but you can progress faster during the absence of the teacher. Thank you very much for watching the video and see you.